Jack here likes to ride. He's a fan of the 914-6. All right. All right. We better get out of here before the sheriff comes. You can see a little blue 914 coming up and down this hill. Yeah. Let's go. We're going to go shoot at another location. This car's so fun to drive. Norm's a lucky guy, and it was fun to build this car. And I want to tell you all about it. So we're gonna go to another spot, and we'll talk about it. I'm out today, not having any fun in this 914-6. Yeah, right. What a fun car to drive. This is a car from Southern California. Belongs to Norm. Norm has had this car for a while. I'll go walk around it and talk about it a little bit. But I want to introduce little Jack. Jack here is a dachshund. He's new to the shop. He's gonna be a new shop dog, and he's soft and fluffy. And I brought him out today to get him used to running around in the Porsches, because that's what he's gonna do. So there he is. So anyways, I'm gonna grab the camera and I do walk around in the car and show you what it is. All right, beautiful 1971 914-6 matching numbers. The very cool thing about this car is I put this together in 2012. We did the motor. We didn't paint it. It sat in one shop for 2 years, and then it sat in another shop for another 2 years, incomplete. And so then Norm gave me a call, and he says, "Dave, what do you think about trying to help me out with a 914-6? And at the time, I was only working on 912, 911s, and 356s. Didn't really get into the 914s. So I told him, I said, you know what, let's do it. You know, it's a 6-cylinder. I'm familiar with the motors. We can build the motor. So we took the car, and I was talking to Norm earlier today, and he said, you remember you had the car running and going in 3 weeks. So that was a nice compliment from him. So let me go over the car with you. You got to check this beauty out. Adriatic blue, and it is a showstopper. This thing is beautiful. I mean, it is a stock 914. The original 2-liter is in it on Weber carburetors, and it is just gorgeous. It is beautiful. You can see. Let me show you this. Interior, all stock, right? Okay, let's get to the motor here. You can't really see much in these. Nice original 914 air cleaner, and this is nice. And we did a full service on it, valve adjustment, and I took the valve covers. It's got turbo valve covers on it, the 930 version. And what I did was I had all these shave them flat down to where the nylocks sit, so that they'll clear the suspension bolts, which the turbos won't clear. So I had to actually lower the motor out to do this. And now we can adjust the valves and service it without having to, lower the motor to get them out. So Ollie's Tim had Zane over there, cut them down. I'll get a picture if I can get one for it. Anyhow, so we did that, and now it's nice, all serviced, ready to go to Norm. The brakes are good. We did this. We did the calipers on this here back then. It's been great. It's a nice little car, and you can see the blue. The blue, when they painted it, was painted everywhere. There's no issues anywhere on this car as for getting it going. It was, I don't know. Here we go. I don't remember who painted the car, but they did a really nice job on this car. And let me show you the trunk. Let's see. Okay, here we go. And there's the trunk. And this is, like I said, this is a rust-free, beautiful car. Look at here. We got the trunk underneath the carpeting is just really nice. Everything is really nice. And look at this. I remember back in the day I was making these. This was brand new knockoff, and I kind of grinded it down and beat it up a little bit, give it some patina, and Norm still has one in his trunk. That's kind of cool. I know all the guys remember those back in the day. Let me show you. Okay, so here we go. I'll show you the front. I'm sure you'd like to see the front. Okay, and everything in this car is working like it should. And it, like I said, let me show you this. There's that. Look at that. Look at all this. Look at the wire harness in here. Look how cool that is. Isn't that nice? And a charcoal canister. I put that in there. We ran it. It goes back. It's all connected like it's supposed to be. I just filled the tank up this morning with some 91 because I knew we were going to go out and play around with it. And it is really fun to drive. The sound is amazing. You'll hear that in the video. There's your other stock 14. And like I said, paint throughout. It's a very nice car. Let's close that now. Okay. That's it. I wanted to share this car. It's going to go back to Norm's house, I believe, on Tuesday. And you know what? I did so much stuff. We did so much work in this car. Let me show you. Let me show you something. On 914s, this bright work on here is very, very soft, very easy to bend, very easy to damage. The sail panels, I put these on. These sail panels, I put these on, and then the trim here. The previous shop, when they didn't finish the work. They did all this, but there was little bubbles and little this and that, so I didn't like it. So I told Norm, I go, I hate to do this, but I want to tear this all apart and redo it. So I must have bought 4 of these pieces here. I know for sure I bought 2 sets of these guys. When you put that screw in there, if you don't have the backing, you'll crush this and it looks terrible. So as you can see how nice they are. And then these little edges here, let me tell you, I worked really hard to get all that to be exactly like it looks today, which is beautiful. This crossbar here, we had 2 of these. We set both of them out to get done at the same time, and one came back and it had a big fingerprint right here, and it was super noticeable. So we were lucky we did 2. That one's perfect. And as you get, the lettering was fun to put on, spacing out all out and everything. We just wanted this a stock and original. You can see the other trim on the opposite side here is just gorgeous. I mean, look at that. Screw is just enough, because this stuff crushes really easy. It's very soft. And the sail panel, yeah, it was a tough job to get all that perfect. So, and you can see how nice this car is. The color is a knockout, let me tell you. Here over the lake, it's really cool here. So anyhow, I hope you liked the video. I really wanted to let you hear the sound of this car. It's fun driving around, and the sound is just beautiful. It's got a stock exhaust. And let me tell you, the exhaust that's on here is original 914-6. It's got the heaters and everything. And we found those, I want to say we paid about $3,000 for those back in in 2012 when I did this car, and we were like, my God, that's $3,000. That's really expensive. But then we started looking around, and guess what? You can't find original ones. They're very hard to find. We didn't want anything aftermarket on it. I got a stock muffler on it now, and that's why that note is so nice, because the original muffler is on there, and it's really nice underneath. It's just as nice underneath as it is on top. To put it, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, you guys. Oh, another thing I want to tell you. So Norm is a Porsche key guy. If you guys need any keys made, and I'm talking the 356 shifter lock, if you need that done, which is very difficult from what I understand, it's like a, well, I say it's worse than a Rubik's Cube to save, because a lot of the guys have those on their car and they don't have the key for it. Well, I can get that key fixed. I can get all your doors to match, all the trunks and everything to match, even the glove box, okay? So Norm's a guy to do the keys. You contact me if you need help with it, and we ship anywhere, you know, wherever you're at, we can get it to you. And that's hard to find. So the key guy can get that. So it's a pleasure knowing Norm, because he's got other cars. This is not his only car. We did a 71 for him, and that's a beautiful car. He's got, I don't know, what, 3 or 4 more, something like that. He's just a fanatic and a super nice guy. So the car's going back to him. We're going to go back in the garage. We got a 68 soft window Targa that we're doing some motor work on. I'll do a video on that one. The 3.8 is case is done. I'm waiting on a set of ARP head bolts for that. And we're just going to keep Jack here going, and hopefully he likes to hang out in the cars. I know he likes the cars. He sat there and just was enjoying the ride. All right, guys, so subscribe to my channel. I've got other stuff I'd like to do. And don't forget, I got the key guy for you for those Porsches. And we will catch you on the next video. Right on.